everybody, Genesis7 here, and in today's video we are looking at Sonic Racing. That is right, another Sega Apple Arcade title coming your way. Of course I was going to cover it, and wow, I'm really surprised with this. This has really made itself into its own game. Using the basis that was Team Sonic Racing, this mobile version is its own thing. If you've played games like Sonic Forces Speed Battle and Sonic Dash, the other Hardlight titles, you'll be very familiar with how these games work, and I'm really impressed. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an overview of everything on menu screens, unlockables, and then we're just going to have some races and just have some fun. So you can see this is the main menu that you're going to be greeted with. You can practice racing, which is great, so you can just play on your own, kind of master your craft, because each character has its own skill, and the Wisps, you want to learn how to use them efficiently, because as you climb through the ranks, you're going to need to have that mindset and those skills to proceed even further. So events, these are going to be rolling around. It says they're going to be rolling around regularly. Again, I am using a PlayStation 4 controller to play this. You can play touchscreen, and I'll showcase that briefly. I'm just really bad at using the touchscreen. But yeah, events, I assume that they're going to have like a set kind of schedule when it comes to events, which will be nice. What else have we got on this main menu? We have challenges. If you've played, like I said, Forces and the Dash games, you'll be very familiar that you can get stuff here, and all you got to do like this, use Violet Void 30 times, so I need to equip that actually, which is quite convenient because we're going to go over to the Wisp menu. So this is your Wisp setup. You can take either 2 rare or super rare Wisps and 3 common Wisps, I believe. So currently I've gone with a Grey Quake. If you play Sonic, Team Sonic Racing, you'll be familiar what these do. As you level up, the damage increases and the number of obstacles that the Grey Quake does. Same with the pink spikes, the damage will increase as you level up. Collect cards by collecting rings, the coins that you get at the end of the battle. If you get into the top 3 with your team, you're going to be getting, I think it's 500 coins, and then completing challenges and leveling up the characters themselves will net you coins as well. And then you can go over to the prize shop and use those coins. So yep, you can see the duration and everything like that, everything increases. We're going to throw on the, what was that, the Violet Void, so I'm going to trade that in for the, probably the Rhythm Wisp. So we use that, we'll be doing that challenge, not a problem. And you can arrange the Wisps by level or rarity, and these are the ones I just need to unlock now, which is nice. But it's not about unlocking them all, it's all about leveling them up, because once you level them up, you get experience for your player level. The higher your player level, the more of your endurance, your defense in battle. Let's go over to the team menu. You can see these are all the characters in the game at the moment. You can see how they unlock them. Just need to progress through the leagues. I've just got to League 2, so I've unlocked Metal Sonic and Rouge, and of course I'll throw them into my team because I want to level up each character, and each character has their own ability. So you probably remember the team mechanics from Team Sonic Racing, like the slipstream, the slingshot, and I'm trying to think of what's the other one. The giving items and stuff. This is all implemented in its own way to make it unique. So if we were to view Metal Sonic, for example, you can see that Metal Sonic's unique ability is super damage, and if we were to click on that, inflicts bonus damage with their Wisps. So I definitely want to give this a whirl because I've got some pretty heavy hitting Wisps, and it'll be nice to have them heavy hitting even more. And then you can see the statistics screen. You've got speed, power, and technique. Technique is obviously your handling, and handling on touchscreen, you want to have a good car that handles well. When you're using controller, I've not had any problems. What's this little eye do here? Even the game doesn't know. Speed, obviously, is your top speed and how much of a boost you get from the boost pads. And then power is your recovery and how many rings you can pick up. I think the more rings you have, and affects how much of the slowdown you have when you have damage, when you take damage. I'm not too sure on that, but that's what I'm rolling with. Obviously I'm throwing Rouge in because if you notice, one of my missions was to use the slipstream, and Rouge's unique ability is the slipstream, and the way slipstream works in here leaves a slipstream tail which increases your top speed. Simple as that. And then I've got Knuckles in here because I really like Knuckles' ability, the boost pad charge. He changes the purple dash pads into yellow ones so you get a bit more of a boost. So really unique in its own way, and all these characters have their own unique abilities. So Tails has skin boost, so provide skin boost when they pass you while you suffer damages. So when Tails take damage, if one of your players go past you, boom, recovery. So Tails is definitely a good character to have for that extent. He's very good at recovering, which is nice, and getting those boosts. And then Sonic is very Sonic-like. He has the capsule gift, gives you the wisps they pick up instead of using them. So Sonic has the ability to throw wisps at the other characters, which is nice. You can see that I'm controlling this little thing here, but you can control the dash pad as well. The touchpad on your phone or iPad or whatever you play on. Really, again, like Choo Choo Rocket, want to play this on Apple TV to get the full potential out of it. I'm getting that Apple TV, just need to save up a little bit more for it. Race, we'll obviously go into that in a second, but you can see here this is the league table, and each league table, again, you unlock characters and you unlock more tracks, and these are like miniature versions, which is nice. So it's nice, just like that, you race, boom, 3 laps, done. Can't complain with that. Nice, short, snappy tracks taken from the actual tracks of Team Sonic Racing, but they are their own thing that fits for mobile. You can play in portrait mode as well if that's the way you want to play, but I didn't even know there was a landscape mode until I was going through the settings and stuff. It doesn't auto do it, you have to kind of set it yourself, which is an awesome touch, by the way. So if we go back home, we can go to the prizes. There's the Dompa! And essentially this shop's usually full of wisps that you can buy cards for, and then you can upgrade the wisps, upgrade your player level. It kind of all works out. So without further ado, I think we are going to go into a race, because that's what you guys are here for. So let's race. This is the first time I'm actually racing as Metal Sonic, so this will be interesting. It auto accelerates, so if you are using the controller, you don't have to hold R2 or anything. All you really need to be bothered about is this. And the way that you do your drift boost is you just need to hold the turn for long enough, like nice sharp turns, so you can't use it all the time. Obviously I'm playing this through Wi-Fi, so the connection may be a bit give or take depending on your internet or my internet, but you can see here, look, so Rouge has got that slipstream, which is awesome, so I'm going to keep on top of that. And then you can see there, boom, you see the little animation there that I got the boost, which is nice. Oh, I've got the laser, can I use it? Oh, I could have used it on that Sonic. There's no way of braking, I believe. I don't think, no. It's just constant. There's no stopping unless you crash or get damaged. So again, it's that snappy, quick matchmaking basis that Hardlight are absolutely masters at. And again, you can see a lot of similarities. I'm going to probably compare this to Sonic Forces Speed Battle a lot, just because it's their latest game in this genre. You can see that the people that you are damaging and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's suited to mobile so well. A lot better one, I think. And if you do use the touchpad, you can see here, look, you got a little, like I'm doing it here, look. So there you go, boom. And your steering wheel will go purple if you got a dash ready. So you see that? Boom. But I'm a controller guy. I've noticed that you can't fire rockets backwards, which is a shame. But you can't really look behind you anyway, so I don't know if that's a change that we might get in the future, but for now all the projectiles go forward. And of course the music is the music that you've heard in Sonic, Team Sonic Racing. So we're going to use that, and also the violet wisp, the warp, the void, sucks up the item boxes as well, so you can play to a strategic advantage as well. There's Rouge with the slipstream, bless her. So that's nice to keep on. It's nice to have Rouge in your team, so it's really like taking the right characters, taking the right support characters. So I think I made a good choice having Rouge. And Metal Sonic's wisps hitting hard is nice as well. And there we go, each person has a nice little victory animation there. And you can see, boom, just like that. So it's usually one-on-one battles, which I'm fine with. I don't know if that's going to increase over time, but you can see here, because all my team came in the top 3, they're all going to get rewarded here with some experience and coins respectively. And if you got, like I said before, if they're all in top 3, you're going to get 500 coins. Boom. So that's essentially it. So you just want to think. What you'll notice here is my game center going to start going crazy now. This is something, I don't know if this is a bug, but every time I load up the game and every time I finish a race, all the achievements that I've already got will bust on the screen. So hard light, there you go. There's a bug for you if you want to fix it. Apart from that, I've not encountered any issues. If anything, it's just latency issues on my part because obviously I'm using Wi-Fi. It's not a direct connection through Ethernet, so I really rely on that signal. So let's go straight into another race. See if we can upgrade. I've also noticed that it doesn't display other players' names, so it just says rival team. So I don't know if these are computer generated or these are actually other players. I'm sure once it's available to everyone, which should be alright out by the time that you guys see this video. The only reason I'm playing is because I'm on the iOS 13 beta. Oh, it reminds me of the E series. Gamma, I miss you, Booty. I've not seen any shortcuts in the tracks or anything like that. I'm going to use the Quake. Quake's nice. You'll see the Quake in a minute as we progress, because there you go, look, it's slightly transparent for us, but for those guys, they went into it left, right, and centre. So I need to, let's get the rocket right. Did we get that Tails? Did we get the Sonic? I don't think we did. Oh yes, we got the Sonic with that. Should have noticed that because it said it at the top of the screen. Looks like the Jade Ghost. Jade Ghost does exactly what it does in the game. You kind of go transparent for a limited amount of time and you steal an item if someone's nearby to you. So I'm going to use the Void, collect those rings, which is definitely going to help us out when it comes to defense. Just need to take out this Sonic in first. Sonic's like absolutely smashing it. Let's see if we can get him. Did I get him? Yes. Woohoo! So yeah, as of right now, for it to be only just launched, really happy with it. Nice, snappy, easy games to get into. Very basic. Obviously, everything on Apple Arcade doesn't have any microtransactions or anything like that, so expect a console game experience per se. And again, Hardlight smashed it. Hardlight are one of my favourites, if not my favourite, mobile developer. And again, they've just made to impress again. So it's definitely a thumbs up from me. Maybe a bit biased because I love Hardlight, but please take my word when I say this game's really cool, and especially on the controller. Like, I really want them to make like a console game now. I really think that they should be just given a franchise to make a nice little console game. I think they can do it. They've got some great folks down there. Boom. So the rival won there. We all came in last, so I'm probably going to lose trophies, maybe. It depends how much of the rank they had. So yeah, I didn't get any trophies at all, but they got 18. So, but we all got some experience. Obviously, the character you play as gets the most, so it urges you to play as different characters because you want to level them up to kind of level everything else up. So it's really fair and very balanced when it comes to leveling up and urging you to use different characters. And I can respect that. Again, look, here we go, we've got all these achievements again. Let's play as... How are we doing with these challenges? Did we complete any? Slipstream for 60 seconds, we've still got a bit more to do that, and we've still got to use some more Violet Voids, so I need to just keep the team that I've got for the time being. So we're going to go straight into another race. Awesome. So you can, it says each character's ability when you go into the menu, and then you've got a nice little track thing as well. And don't forget that you got the other people in your team, so you know what items they've picked up as well. So again, it really borrows a lot from its console father. I don't know what to call it. It's a console version, but bringing it to mobile. Hardlight have made it their own game, and it's really cool. Oh, this is the first time I've played this track. Sweet. So there we go, we get the boost there. So it's all about you're going to be getting these boosts in the corner because you can't really like drift like you could do in the console game, and that's understandable because it would be very broken doing it on a constant online game. So I like how it's like you've got to take your corners strategically if you want to try and get a boost from it. So I am also playing this in the lower quality settings, just because for some strange reason it isn't the game, it's just my phone seems to be going radioactive at the moment. So these aren't the visuals as per se. I'll actually boost the graphic fidelity in just a second after this race, in hopes that my phone doesn't kind of like explode. I'm just looking at it there. Obviously, it's playing on the screen as well. I'm just going to keep you. I love the pink spikes, but there's no one around to use it on. Awesome. So good to be playing this game, and it feels different and it feels good. And I honestly think that this will become, like, I like Team Sonic Racing, but its novelty wore off very fast. Like, once I did the story, online was kind of, there wasn't much to do. But for this, there's goals. Like, I feel like I mean, it doesn't have any customization, and I still feel like I'm getting more out of it right now, because I want to level up all my characters. I want to be the very best on this game. That is my aim, and I can't wait to climb the ranks to see what Hardlight offers in the future in terms of events. And they've been very known with Sonic Forces Speed Battle to unlock a lot of characters, so it makes me excited. Makes me very excited. So there we go, 16 trophies, which is fantastic. We're getting the coins as well. I really want to level up Metal Sonic, so that might happen in the next race. But what I'll do is, obviously I'm getting all them achievements again, I'm going to bust into the settings here. Graphic quality, high. Let's do it. So, phone, good luck in taking this, but gotta showcase it to the guys. I don't know if it's going to come off well, because of the way I've got all my phone hooked up to my Elgato, etc. But we'll see. I'm playing it on a monitor, that's why I'm looking differently than on my phone. It's another reason why I just want to get an Apple TV. You can actually see the difference, actually. It's a lot smoother. And it's not very... I was thinking it was going to be very choppy for my phone, but my phone's handling it quite well. You're doing it quite well, dude. You're doing it quite well. So I'm going to... Oh, I can't see. Oh man, someone's using those. We'll see if I can get a boost. There we go. I wish there was a map so I could see where everyone is, how close people are. Oh, distraction. I managed to avoid that eagle though, by the looks of it. Oh, slow down. That was a massive slowdown for me. I shouldn't. It's because I've got the game playing on 3 different screens. I'm getting very confused. I think I'm pretty far in front, if I'm honest. I love how it says, "You are winning" at the top. I'm always winning. You don't need to tell me. But I do appreciate it. But yeah, silky smooth. Love it. I've not got a bad thing to say about it. Again, it might be one of those games that might wear off over time, but at the moment, as of right now, I am enjoying it. And if you are checking out Apple Arcade, because there is a month free trial, I suggest checking out this. Hardlight put a lot of love into their games, and again, they are smashing it. Oh, I think I've got my haptics on the phone. Yeah, my phone's vibrating, so I don't know if that's coming through on the mic after all this time. I completely forgot about turning it off, because it doesn't vibrate in the controller, my phone vibrates. So if you've been hearing little buzzers throughout this whole video, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man. There we go. Where did we come? Winner. Ooh. Rouge let us down. But Metal Sonic should be ready to level up. Yeah, the 2 experience I needed. So I'll show you what happens when you level up a character. You get all the achievements again. Just go over to Metal Sonic, rank up, and it will tell you what will increase. What will increase? 49, 69, 49. Okay. Is it still 49? 49, 69, 49. So what actually increased? I don't know what increased. But I got a lot of money. And, oh, the shop, has it refreshed? No. Oh, Dumper, you failed me. But there you go. Sonic Racing on Apple Arcade. It's definitely worth checking out. If you like the music, you want something more from Team Sonic Racing, this is what you want to be playing. And if you guys start playing, let me know. What we can also do is we can have a bit of a live stream. We can create a room and have some fun. So I think I'm definitely going to do that. So we create a room. We can create the. Oh, I can just put. How many laps can I put? 9 laps. And yeah. Well, actually. So can we find a room? Can we do that? Oh no, that's someone else's code. Okay. So there we go. Again, Sonic Racing in a nutshell. Rather big nutshell. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy the content. If it's your first time here and you like this content, I upload a lot of Sega content. So hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well, so you're notified of that Sega content. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.